What is going on, boys? Swaggy here. So now, and for let's get on to today's actual video for today here. Today, we'll be reacting to a new video that recently came out just a few days ago now, like around 5 days ago now, by Cam City for the Cult of the Lamb song. This is a lyrical video animation stuff here, so I wanted to go ahead and check it out. And before I get into it, I'm so sorry for the late video today. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I was just procrastinating, and I kind of took a little nap. So now, and for like I said, please go check that over to yourself here. The link down below. And of course, thanks for check out the credits themselves here. I'm gonna go ahead and leave them on screen here for a little bit. So like I said, please go check out every part of the actual stuff here. They all worked really hard and put so much time and effort to this. So please go check them out. But aside from that, without any further ado, let's get on to the stuff here. Like I said, link down below. Let's get right down into it.
State your peace, holiness is pray to me. If you want to save your peace, then you better pray to me now.
Heeding my heathenous honor, I'm ceasing belief in the fathers. They're preaching their peace for their sons and their daughters as we seek and leading the sheep to the slaughter. The prophecy properly needs me a goner. They offer me golf to the demons as fodder. I'm brought to be golf to redeem the dishonor. Hypocrisy dawn on these heathenous martyrs. My vision is farther now, I understand. Compassion is human, but I am no man. What prophets have profited off of the lamb. The one who is waiting's extending the hand. He says I'll return it to earth to awaken my plan. But birth is a curse to obey my demands. All the power, posterity, pleasure is promised. Now promise yourself as a slave to the damned. I say I've seen enough to abandon my faith. You have my trust and I'll stand in your name. I'll bury my love in a pentagram grave, and I'll shovel your army above its remains as we ready this world for receiving your reign. All the bishops behind your enchantment will pay in the cult of a cult of their soul as they pray to the one with the crown on their brow to be saved.
Yo, chill out. This is the beginning.
Read from the ritual, scripture and chant. The being below us is taking the stand. Belief in abandonment, holding the hands, the creed and the fashions of old and the damned. You can't lead the sheep in a cult of the lamb. We bleed for the demons to give us a chance to preach our new sacrilege over the land. Redeeming the power, unholiness grants. Esteem with the ground is not gold on the strands. You can't lead the sheep in a cult of the lamb. Return to the surface, I rise with the purpose to service the church of demise by incurring the church's demise. Serve it to word of the wisest, I'm burden the turn and the tide. It's a turbulent time. Our herd is converging, the birds are chirping in permanent circles the sky. The birth of our murderous tribe. And now open the curtains and show them your lies. Show them the blindness befalling your eyes. Show them the silence and calling your cries. Show them the highest of death and with pride. Show them the emptiness within your mind that is causing us pestilence, famine, and war by design. And the chaos that breaks when you slay a divine will be breaking the chains till Narinder arrives.
Oh, Narinder.
Read from the ritual, scripture and chant. The being below us is taking the stand. Belief in abandonment, holding the hands, the creed and the fashions of old and the damned. You can't lead the sheep in a cult of the lamb. We bleed for the demons to give us a chance to preach our new sacrilege over the land. Redeeming the power, unholiness grants. Esteem with the ground is not gold on the strands. You can't lead the sheep in a cult of the lamb.
I love the
I guess I'm face to face with hopelessness when I make my way below again, and I have an intervention with my holy friend. He cries now that the hex is lifted. It's time your final test is given. Just lay your life and the rest is written. But the sacrifice seems sacrilegious, like I wear the crown of this crown that I founded from man to the dirt. We had an agreement, I'm changing the terms. You made me a demon, you're leaving the scene of subordinate circus. You see your new order is birth. You can slave for the shepherd who won with the church, or just pay for your death if you're bored with the work. They ignoring the sheep, now we storming the earth.
Your peace, holiness is pray to me. If you want to save your peace, then you better pray to me now. Make believe, obedience will break you.
Yo, this is beautiful. But please don't. I love you. I love that.
Read from the ritual, scripture and chant. The being below us is taking the stand. Belief in abandonment, holding the hands, the creed and the fashions of old and the damned. You can't lead the sheep in a cult of the lamb. We bleed for the demons to give us a chance to preach our new sacrilege over the land. Redeeming the power, unholiness grants. Esteem with the crown is not gold on the strands. You can't lead the sheep in a cult of the lamb.
Yo, that was so unnecessary, but so good, yo. Okay, okay, that was odd. Okay. Without further ado, just go and get my general thoughts on the stuff here out there. So starting off with the main three factors, the beat itself, there's the vocals themselves, and of course the actors, animation, or the visuals themselves here. Let's get down to it. Now, starting off with the actual beat itself here, the beat itself here, it went hard. It went hard. It was great. I loved it. It was so good. Like I said, the beat itself here was very nice, very, very intense, and overall very, very good. I loved it. I loved it a lot. I loved it so much. But like I said, overall, the actual beat itself here was incredible. And of course, aside from the actual beat itself here, the actual just in general, just what was the word for it? Like kind of vibe I was getting from the song itself here was incredible. I loved it so much. It was so good. It just slapped so hard. But aside from like I said, overall, loving the actual just beat itself here, it was incredible. Now, though, going on to the actual vocal work and lyrics themselves, let's get right down to it. Now, of course, going on to the actual vocal works themselves here, the vocals were amazing. Yo, they were so well done. So nice, so perfect, so amazing, and overall, very, very well put together. I loved it. I loved it a lot. But aside from the actual just beat it, aside from the actual vocals themselves here, just slapping and just being really hard and just really good. The actual lyrics themselves were also very well structured and gave an amazing foundation for the actual song itself. It was just fantastic, and I love it. I love it so much. Like I said, just the structure that the actual just lyrics themselves here gave to this song was incredible and overall very well done, and just had this sort of like it had a it had like almost a heavily kind of religious vibe. I'm not gonna lie, like sacrilege, chants, just unholiness. Like the mentioning of these words are very integral to the cult of the Lamb. In terms of just like what it kind of represents. Like I said, it is technically its own religion. It is technically kind of like worshiping a god, and of course that's all very important. And I love how they include all these little side just. I love how they just include all this vocabulary that honestly Chris relates to it. I love it so much. It's so well done. It's so cool. And I'm very. It's essential. It's very essential. But aside from like I said, overall, I love it. I love it so much, and I love the structure that it gives just the actual stuff here. Without any further ado, let's get on to the actual just visuals themselves. So let's get right down to it. Now, of course, the visuals just went hard. I loved it. It was so well done, so well put together, so nice, and very good. Like I said, just the actual editing itself, it went crazy. It went so crazy, and of course, just the actual just with they kind of structured the visuals themselves, it was overall very well done. I'm loving all the kind of just the subtle moving, the transitioning from scene to scene. It all looked so good, so smooth, and just it just made it hit harder. It just made it hit harder, and I loved it. I loved it so much. But without any further ado, like I said, I got through all my three thoughts. So without further ado, let's get into the just deep dive of this stuff here. Now, before I get to the deep dive, please go check it out. The actual bridge of the stuff here, link down below, and of course, another link for the actual bridge stuff here at the end card at the end of the video. But aside from like I said, please go check it out. They put so much time and effort to this, and just put so much just time and like I said, time and effort, and of course, patience and just heart into the actual song itself. So like I said, please go check them out. But aside from though, like I said, please go check them out. Aside, please, man, I'm getting in a loop. Aside from that though, please go ahead and also hit the like button, and of course consider subscribing, as it just helps us so much at the channel, so it just helps me out a ton. So please consider doing that. But aside from that, like I said, hit the like button, subscribe, it helps us so much at the channel, so it just helps me out a ton. And of course, notification bell for the next time I upload if you're interested in catching the newest video as soon as you can. Bell icon, that's counted there for. But aside from that though, also leave a comment down below letting me know you guys' thoughts on the stuff here. Whether you liked it, you hated it, that's really interesting, or you didn't find it interesting at all. I at least want to hear what your guys' input on the video itself was. And of course, I kind of value what you kind of value more. Like I said, do you value a great beat more? Do you value amazing vocals more? Or do you value just visuals themselves a little bit more? But as I said, please go ahead and leave a comment down below. What was your favorite part of the video stuff here? That's it. Beat, vocal work and lyrics themselves here, or of course the actual visuals themselves here. Without any further ado, give me a second here. Anyway, sorry about that. Like I was saying though, just let's get on to the actual deeper dive of the stuff here. And without any further ado, like I said, for the deep dive itself, what I kind of get into, I kind of get more into depth onto the stuff here, while getting through a few of the nitty gritty details that I honestly really love about the video stuff here. And of course, we follow the same structure again. Beat itself, there's the vocals, there's themselves here. Let's get right down to it. Now though, starting off with the actual beat itself, the beat itself here starts off so well. It's so good. I do feel like it's a little intense though. Like listen to this, just
Peace, holiness is pray to me. If you wanna save your peace, then you better pray to me.
And then it just
Heed my heathenous honor, I'm ceasing belief in the fathers. They're preaching their peace for their sons and their daughters as we seek and leading the sheep to the slaughter. The prophecy properly needs me a goner. They offer me golf to the demons as fodder. I'm brought to be golf to redeem the dishonor. Hypocrisy dawned on these hedonist martyrs. My vision is farther now, I understand. Compassion is human, but I am no man. What prophets have profited off of the lamb? The one who is waiting's extending the hand. He says I'll return you to earth to awaken my plan. But birth is a curse to obey my demands. All the power posterity.
The dramaticness of this beat, I'm not gonna lie, just let me start right there. Just the dramaticness of the actual beat itself here is so accentuated with just the piano, just the air instruments, and just so many more of the actual the components of this beat just make this feel so grandiose, so what's the word for it, like almost divine in a way, and I just love that. I just love that so much. That just goes hard. And overall, let me just go ahead and skip up to the moment that it honestly kind of just kickstarts the video stuff here, right around here.
Stand in your name, I'll bury my love in
A little bit late.
damned, I say I've seen enough to abandon my faith. You have my trust and I'll stand in your name. I'll bury my love in a pentagram grave and I'll shovel your army above its remains. As we ready this world for receiving your reign. All the bishops behind your enchainment will pay in the cult of a cult of their soul as they pray to the one with the crown on their brow to be saved.
And then, come on. What's this?
Read from the ritual scripture and chant. The being below us is taking a stand. Belief in abandonment, holding the hands, the creed and the fashions of golden and damned. You can't lead the sheep in a cult of the lamb.
Ooh, I love that. I love that little beginning segment and stuff. It just goes so hard. It just slaps so much. It's so good. It's so good. And I love it. But aside from like I said, although the actual just beat itself here goes hard, I love it. And of course, it just slaps. It's just great. It's just great. And I just love it so much. But aside from though, like I said, beat itself here. Very well done. I love the beginning segment itself here. It just slaps so hard. Goes incredibly intense, at least, at some point during the, the transition from the actual, beginning itself or the intro itself here to the actual main course itself here. I love it. I love it so much. And I love that transition. Even if it was a little sudden, it was overall still really well done. I love it just so much. But aside from it, though, like I said, just the actual just beat itself here is so well constructed. Really well done. And it has such a grandioseness to it. Such a, almost like a, not like an importance, but more like a, what's the word for it? Like the choir, just like almost angelic, maybe a little more demonic in terms of just how the just beat itself, it kind of just interprets itself. And that's, like I said, overall very well displayed through the actual just intensity, almost ragefulness of the song itself. It just sounds very. It has like a holy element, but it doesn't sound holy, and it's very it's very important that it isn't, because overall though this is a cult after all. But as sad as I said, overall very well done, and overall I love it so much. Like, listen to this.
We bleed for the demons to give us a chance.
The chorus
Preach
right
our new
there.
sacrilege over the land. Redeeming the power on holiness grants. Esteem with the ground is not gold on the strands. You can't lead the sheep in a cult of the lamb.
Return to the surface, I rise with the purpose to service the church, and demise by incurring the church's
Like, I love that. Just the intensity that is just so good, just so well done. And like I said, the choir itself, it gives it more of a heavenly kind of feel, or at least more of an enlightenment in a way. Like you're like worshiping a being that you can't even comprehend. And of course, that's very, very, very important here. And overall, I love that just so much. Like I said, choir goes hard to the actual just beat itself, and the construction of it is incredible. And overall, just slaps. I can honestly dissect the video just from the beat itself here for like another 4 minutes, but I'm just gonna go ahead and skip it. Like I said, beat itself here goes hard. I love just the implementation of the actual choir itself here. The actual just almost rock kind of elements that I'm getting here also go hard, and I just love them so much as well. And of course, just the actual just in general, like instruments, I love how they use them here. I love how they use them here in just a way that kind of makes the song itself intense, but not like overly intense. It's not like it's not so much like a in your face kind of action. It's more like almost a war, like a war drum. Like you're just hearing like a war song, just getting ready to fight in a way, like getting ready to like kind of just kind of make a stand for yourself. And overall, I love that because it's overall very well done. Overall, so good, and overall very, very nice. But aside from that, and for doing, let's go on to the actual vocal regulars themselves. Let's get into it. Now, of course, for the vocals themselves, they go hard. Like for this segment in particular, I love just this. I love it so much. But I'm gonna go to one of my favorite scenes themselves here. Like where it was like right around here.
The tide, it's a turbulent time. Our herd is converging, the birds are chirping in permanent circles the sky. The birth of our murderous tribe, and now open the curtains and show them your lies. Show them the blindness befalling your eyes. Show them the silence and calling your cries. Show them the highest and deafened with pride. Show them the emptiness within your mind that is causing us pestilence, famine, and war by design. And the chaos that breaks when you slay a divine will be breaking the chains till no render arrives. Read from the ritual, scripture and chant. The being below us is taking a stand. Belief in abandonment, holding the hands, the creed and the fashions of old and the damned. You can't lead the sheep in a cult of the lamb.
Stop right there. Overall, just the mentioning of these other, I just love it. I just love it so much. Just the emptiness, the silence, all of it just goes so hard. It just goes so hard. I love it so much. It's incredible. And like I said, probably like my favorite part of the actual vocals themselves here is this segment itself. And like I said, it just has more of an intensity, has more of a focusing on like on of course these other bishops, and of course it just goes hard. It just goes hard and just slaps. It just, the beat itself here also just enhances the actual vocals themselves here, like by like a tenfold. It's honestly incredible. No, very well done. No, bro, very nice. Like I said, vocals themselves here, the amount of passion, heart, emotion that they put into the song stuff here, I love it. I love it all. It's so well done, so good. No, bro, so appreciated. I loved it. I loved it so much. But like I said, vocals themselves here, the performance, amazing. Vocals, the emotion and passion, it's just so blatant, it's just so there, and I love it so much. And of course, just the actual, vocals themselves go hard. Now that, without any further ado, get to the actual lyrics themselves, get onto it. Now, of course, for the lyrics themselves, like I said before, I love it. I love it so much. I love it just the inclusion of like belief, like unholiness, like all these little like kind of keywords here that just make this video even more of like a, has just more like of a religious kind of stance here. It's so incredible, so good, and overall very integral to the actual series itself here. Because overall, this is a game about kind of constructing your own like religion, or at least your own like cult following. It's honestly integral that you have at least a few words that honestly relate to that kind of thing, even if it's not like like the holiness of the Lord's light. No. This is a little bit different from that. Like I said, I appreciate it so much that they include like the unholiness, include like the one who's below or the one who's waiting, either one like that, and of course just the mentioning of demons, the mentioning of just like what's the word for it, like just like darker elements in terms of religion. And overall, it's just so good, and I just love it so much. It's incredible, and overall, very well appreciated. No, I just love it so much. Now, aside from the actual little keywords that they added here, just the actual general structure of the video stuff here, of the lyrics themselves here, and of course just the foundation they provide for this song itself here are incredible, and I love it just so much. It's so good, and overall, very nice, and I love it just so much. But aside from that, like I said, overall, the lyrics themselves here go hard. I love them. They get those 2 thumbs up from me. But aside from without further ado, get to the actual visuals themselves. Get onto it. Now, of course, for the visuals themselves, they were incredibly well done. Like I said, just the actual visuals just go hard. Especially for that segment I was just showing earlier. Like, this looks so cool. Like, I love this. I love how this looks.
Show them your lies. Show them the blindness befalling your eyes. Show them the silence and calling your cries. Show them the highest and deafened with pride. Show them the emptiness within your mind that is causing us pestilence, famine, and war by design.
Ooh, I just love how that looks. Okay. It's just so smooth with it though. It's just so smooth with it too, as well as including several segments from the cutscenes, as well as just like from trailers themselves here. I appreciate that. Like, look at this segment right here. Just
the being below us is taking a stand. Belief in abandonment, holding the hands, the creed and the fashions of old and the damned. You can't lead the sheep in a cult of the lamb.
I just love that. I just love how that entirely looks. Not only from the actual filters that they include here, but from just the little transitions that we're getting here and the movement of the camera. It all looks so grandiose, so big, so mighty, and I love it just so much. It's incredible, and overall, very well put together. Like I said, editing goes crazy. Segments themselves, I love with that. I love all these little segments that they pulled here. It's so cool, so nice, and overall, really gasses up the game itself here. I love it so much. But aside from the actors, visuals themselves here, the actors, in general, editing and clips themselves here, well, they do kind of base mostly around the actual game itself here, and the trailers themselves here. It's not distinctly from one source or another, and I love that. I love that so much, and I just appreciate that just so much. But aside from like that, transitioning from scene to scene to scene, amazing. The actual just character designs from these trailers, and of course from the actual cutscenes themselves here, so fire, and I love it. And of course just the actual just construction of the visuals, very nice. Without any further ado, like I said, please go check that original video stuff here, link down below and card right there. I'm leaving you 2 links to get to that original video, so please go check it out. And aside from that, another end card right there for another one of my videos here, instant catching that, so please consider checking that as well. And of course, like I said beforehand, go ahead and hit the like button, and of course consider subscribing, as it just helps out so much to the channel itself, and just helps me out a ton, so please consider doing that. And especially helps since I'm one of the more smaller channels on YouTube itself here. To be fair, I have like I have 2.4K people here watching these videos. Like I said, overall, it would help me a ton if you guys consider hitting the like button and subscribing. It really would. Like I said, just okay. Like I said, without further ado, like I said, thank you guys so much for subscribing. If you did, subscribe or like video stuff here, like I said, any kind of bit helps a ton and goes a long way. So thank you. But aside from that, also notification bell. If you want to be notified for any future video that comes out from the channel stuff here, please hit the like button and stuff here. It helps me just so much, or at least it just it gives me notification for the news videos themselves here. And I do try to upload daily, so just to let you guys know. But aside from that, without further ado, like I said, please consider doing that. And without further ado, comment down below you guys' thoughts and opinions on stuff here, whether you liked it, you hate it, that's really interesting, or you didn't find it interesting at all. I want to know you guys' thoughts and input on the video stuff here. And of course, what do you think was better? The actor just beat itself, there's the vocals, or of course the animation and stuff here, or the visuals themselves here. I want to know what you guys appreciate more in the video with stuff here now, bro. It got me a little curious. But aside from, like I said, take care, stay safe, have a great day, and of course, I'm gonna try to get this fogginess out of my brain that's just kind of messing with me today. But overall, like I said, take care, stay safe. If you're sick or if you're feeling not great today, take plenty of medicine, get plenty of rest, and of course, I'll be seeing you boys later on. I'm doing another video just to let you guys know later on though. So like I said, take care, stay safe, and I'll be seeing you boys tomorrow later on. Bye bye for now though.